Okie dokie.
Doki artichoke.
Everything is fine.
It's my Doki Doki Literature Club a Koki.
Everything is fine.
Everything is wonderful. Random silence, hard to see. There's the music. Load game. Boom. Alright, we were in the middle of
Time to pick a new poem.
Of doing a new poem. Alright, well, here we go. Let's do
we've only got 2 girls to pick from. I mean, we only had 2 girls to pick from, so.
Okay, so let's start this one off with the word massacre.
Massacre, clearly.
Massacre Eternity. Did I say vicious? I guess it's too late.
Vivacious, well.
Vivacious, Daydream. A inflammable boop of cheer and death. Precious friends, pleasure.
Pleasure figures, Miss Jasmine.
Pleasure, uncandy, bouncy, intellectual rain clouds. An adventure of shiny socks.
Oh, we gotta have the socks.
Love. Skirt. I don't know.
Hi again, Morty. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
I should have.
Should have.
No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club, and I'm back voicing Morty. Oh, it's been so long. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Morty. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Uh-oh! You want Natsuki or...
Oh, right, that is me. She, glitched into the screen.
Yeah, she did!
That caught my attention immediately. That's why I was so silent. I'm like, did I just see her... Just...
Glitch into the screen, yeah. I mean...
That's literally what I saw.
I mean, I didn't see anything. What are you talking about?
It's not really supposed to be scary. It's just... Why does the music sound like it's even warping? What the hell? Am I hearing that?
You are hearing that.
Okay.
Oh, look, they're tilting. What? And they're getting closer.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice! Okay. Gotta stay on track. Oh, come on, he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't even know if you plan on just coming here and hanging out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Alright. What? Is that me? I can't see what I'm saying! Natsuki certainly has a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
What?
I think that's what she's saying.
Well, why is Monica just right there?
I like center stage.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her chair. Why is it getting closer?
I'm sorry, Morty. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, alright?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointing glance. Disappointed.
Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read?
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
Well, wait. I didn't mean it like that. Uh-oh. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
Oh, no! It's not like that, Yuri! I just want to try to be a part of this club! So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her backpack and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to... sorry. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This is...
She's getting closer.
Yeah, I noticed. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki's on her exasperated sigh within the closet.
Now to get out of this closet.
She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't really admit you're really into it until you figure out what the other person, where they stand. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written all over your face. What's that supposed to mean? I'm just ugly as shit. That doesn't mean I like manga. I know plenty of ugly people that don't read it.
When you spell out your pimples, it spells out manga. No, that's rude. I'm sorry.
I see. There's a lone value of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of the ones on the shelf. Curious, I pull out, the stack. Oh, there it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She turns to the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ha! Much better. Seeing a box without one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait girls? Parfait girls?
Parfait girls.
That's such a stupid thing. Is it like a food manga? Is it like Food Wars?
Shokugeki no Soma!
Oh. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. It probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. But I won't tell her that.
Hopefully not.
If you're gonna judge, you could do it through the glass of that door.
There's no glass on that door.
She points at the classroom door.
Oh.
Hey, I wasn't judging anything! I didn't even say anything! It was the tone of your voice.
Hello.
But I'll tell you one thing, Morty. Consider this a lesson. Don't judge a book. Oh my god.
Wow. I wonder what's wrong with this game.
In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Oh! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated, feminine poses, kind of like, Sailor Moon.
That's the one.
It's exceedingly moe. Moe. Not a word in my vocabulary.
Adorable, overly cutesy.
Got it. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet.
Oh!
She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window. Windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Wait, why is that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and then scooches an inch away from me, as if that makes a big difference.
Oh, it does. You just got snubbed.
Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space, while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back through and flip through the older volumes every now and then? I mean, I don't.
I do, but for Conan, you kind of have to know what's going on.
Fair enough. Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series.
Unless it ever fucking finishes.
Yeah. Hey, are you paying attention? I'm about... Nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. A typical slice of life affair. Yep, like Lucky Star, but probably more boring than that.
Achikochi!
Haha! I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for its lack of plot.
I usually watch front art style. Oh!
Are you sure this isn't boring for you? Why am I asking her? It's her book.
Because maybe she's read it again and she's bored by the fact that she has to sit with your slow ass. No, I'm just kidding.
Shit. that sounded like an attack.
I protect, I attack, but mostly I snap back.
It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. You kind of sound like a guy, Natsuki. Has anyone told you that?
Tsundere.
Hey, Sans, you wanna voice Natsuki since there's less characters?
Sure, I can do that. I don't know if I'll do her voice as well, but I can try.
Okay.
I'll do my best.
I get to fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't. Well, her eyes just changed.
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Oh, sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like... You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Oh, I know those kind of people exist. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge much less friends who are into it. Wow, that was worded.
Wordy, lovely.
I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Huh. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Oh, wait, which part?
Everything!
Is she saying she's not a loser and I'm a loser and I gravitate towards losers? But if she's saying that, then that means she's a loser because I gravitated towards her.
Baka.
Right? Does that sound accurate? I gravitated towards her because she's a total loser?
Possibly.
Alright, just making sure my logic is on par with what's going on here.
Contains no fallacies. I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
Oh, well! Do you have daddy issues? Okay.
At least it's safe here, in the club room. Except Monica kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, I'm here. I'm reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So?
Yeah.
Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna be reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page.
Silence
Well,
descends.
it's either we're not talking at all, this book is very interesting, I'm asleep, or she's gone batshit crazy.
Well, any of those are particular possibilities.
Well, time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her.
Oh, I'm the one who passed out.
She passed the fuck out. Hey, Natsuki, you passed the fuck out.
Yeah?
Suddenly she, what? Collapses straight onto me.
Whoa. What happened to me? Have I not been eating today?
Hey! All I read from that is, welcome to the demonic realm where I watch.
I challenge with card duel. One of us will go.
Destroy your existence, young Padawan.
There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Really, nothing to see here. Move along. It's almost as if someone's blacking out the words.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here.
Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction, like a rude-ass bitch, rather than handing it to her, knowing that there's something wrong. Natsuki's eyes suddenly lighten up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears the wrapper open.
I told you not to give me...
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth.
Don't worry, Morty. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now?
I don't know if I'm comfortable with it. Oh, no, I don't get a choice.
Nope, no choice for you.
Let's start off with Natsuki. No, she's eating.
I'm gonna go try to go more Valley Girl for Natsuki, so if that annoys anybody, let me know.
Oh, God.
I used to live in California, so Valley Girl.
Oh, God. Let's start with Yuri.
Alright, that's... Don't blame you.
Yuri seems the more experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair and rude and ass. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Wow.
Damn, that's rude. It's fine. Don't force yourself.
It's well known that diabetes is a symptom when your eyes start to glitch the fuck out. No, sorry. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Well, no shit, you bitch. Yeah?
The first time you remember.
Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Oh, it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I didn't really notice. Whatever you're saying.
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them.
Oh my god! Is this gonna be the same speech?
Well, maybe, but do you remember that speech?
I remember she's a bitch!
I think the most notable thing that I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in this club gives you valuable feedback. Fight, fight, fight! Kiss, kiss, kiss! Sorry. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased how?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. If it's the same poem, I'm not doing it.
Okay, I could do it. Yuri smiles dreamingly as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, this isn't supposed to be a literature club, right?
Yeah, it is the same one.
Ghost under the light. The testicles of my hair illuminate
Yes.
Beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last memeing sheet of light to have withstood the test of time. The last to get helped by the sick green-blue hue of the future. I battle calm breathing air. The present, living in the past. The light flickers. I fuck back.
I fuck back, yes. Her handwriting is interesting. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
You do! I couldn't read it. It wasn't like, yeah, it was.
Yeah. But it took you a long time to read. We clicked right through it! Oh.
Well, I don't read script very often, nor chicken scratch, or shit, or garbage, porn, or anything someone would have written in the 18th century. I actually think your
skill.
handwriting is pretty bad.
Pretty bad? That's a relief.
Also, I liked the poem in some other reality.
In an alternate universe.
Even though it's short, it was really descriptive about nothing.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
No, not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts?
Actually, the story is not about a ghost at all, Morty.
How's it going, Monica? Oh, really? I must have totally missed the point then.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their words. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it in that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's a very blind let's play. Anyway. Well, I know everything, but Morty doesn't.
I don't know anything about this game. It caught me off guard last time. Sayori.
Yeah, Sayori.
Sayori.
You? It's nothing, really.
Oh, Sayori. Couldn't get any blinder than this playthrough.
Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too.
Maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
I'm sure you are.
Alright, I guess I'm going Valley Girl.
Oh, God.
I apologize in advance if it sucks, and I'll swap back if it's bad. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like.
Yeah, it's perfect.
First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this one. I could have been doing other things. You're in the way of my personal life, Natsuki. At the In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. But yet, I got stuck doing this shit. I break my back for this club. I watch my friend die, and then this other bitch erased my memory.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Like Monica said.
Ugh. Well, I'd be a lot more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like.
Oh my god.
And then you went and you ruined it.
Oh my god, it's just so mean!
I hope you're happy.
So in other words, wait, you like it? Natsuki, Retrot's getting, caught in her throat. She sounds like a cat spitting up a hairball.
You're so... You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
I'm pretty sure you actually never said that. Well, I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss if she liked my poem. In any case, you'll still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me feel bad if I don't. Oh yeah. Eagles can fly.
Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. And owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. That's about it.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
It's very Dr. Seuss. It's okay. I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. I said it's very Dr. Seuss. I like it. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Dr. Seuss is boss, yo.
Dr. Seuss is the shit. Well, because everyone's in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff.
Oh, kind of like Yuri.
Yeah. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly!
I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Oh, I made that sound worse. Like in the poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme in the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess, I went more into that than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something.
But did I?
You better have.
Did I?
I'll do you again. Right in the abdomen. Didn't expect that from the youngest here, did ya?
Nope, I guess not. I decided to humor her with my last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki feels proud, I won't take that away from her. Oh, God.
Hi, Morty. Having a good time so far?
Oh, yeah!
It's good. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening.
Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, alrighty. It's good to know that you're always listening.
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much, better off just going with the flow.
Anyway. Want to share your poem with me?
Not really. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Josh, Monica, thank you so much. I'm glad you appreciate it. Don't worry, Morty. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier we all have to learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand my poem to Monica.
Mm-hmm. I like it, Morty.
You didn't even read it!
Did I? It's a lot cuter than I expected.
No, I'm a man. It's a manly poem. It's not cute. You can at least call it handsome. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Bouncing actually proves otherwise. I mean...
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write.
Oh, no.
And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
I remember the last person you said that about. Why do I have a feeling I know what's gonna happen? Oh, fuck me. Nervous laughter again. Okay. If you say so.
Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she'll just lose all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth.
Oh, wow.
Holy crap, Monica. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side of things. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sure are pretty confident for someone who claims they're not very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, though, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then.
Now, how interesting with more perspective we have on this poem.
Okay. A hole in the wall. But oh, the next playthrough, I should totally do a Morgan Freeman voice when reading this.
Oh, you should.
Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling, playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle. Closing in on me, the air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's night there. He's right there, swallowing my fears. I banish my pit. Wait, what?
Now, the interesting thing is, this is actually different than the last one.
It is different, and it kind of reminds me of something.
Mm.
It reminds me of something. I don't like it. It's just that last line.
Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen.
Okay, 2 lines before. How's it going, little Monix?
Hello!
I don't know. I think it's this part here. The sound of frantic scrawling playing sticks in my ears. A room begins to crinkle close. That part?
Closing in on me. The air I breathe. Yep. Well, something's interesting, huh? So, what do you think?
I think you're crazy. I mean, freeform is what you call it, right?
Freeform is what you call anything.
Sorry. I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Break something.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently.
Really?
It's been influencing my poems a bit.
Epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, though, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Oh, Jesus.
Sometimes when you're writing a poem, or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper, and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today.
That advice is really different.
I wonder what you're talking about.
No, she didn't say that before. I remember what she said the first time, and it wasn't that. It wasn't... Alright, moving on.
Thanks for listening.
I guess it's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems could stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. Why would I say I sigh when I could just physically do it?
The reset button for the human.
I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Gary and Natsuki, because for some reason, I'm never interested in Monica. Oh, I see where this is going. No, I totally didn't get Jessica, so I decided to go to a Japanese school.
Japanese school girls are apparently easier.
They're way better. They at least like things that aren't big muscles and jocks. I guess. I don't know, it's anime.
Welcome back.
Don't even sound like Justin Rowland anymore. I mean, to be honest, I'm not 100% trying to Morty, because eventually it strains, so I bring it down an octave to keep it up. It's like a little technique I learned in my voice acting class. It's like you can bring things down like an octave, and some people won't notice.
I want to do my voice acting class. I go way too high. Oh well, regardless of that.
They exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrowing in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly, because she's always depressed.
What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to her desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is, cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I knew that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Yeah, where I am now is, man, fuck the voice. Where I am now is, like, right after I find a dead Natsuki. I mean, a dead, Sayori. Which sucks.
Yeah, he was not prepared.
I was not prepared. So, I'm like, what? This is, like, maybe 10 minutes after that? Roughly?
They didn't lull after that, but, yeah.
Roughly, so. I know what happens to her, unfortunately.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
Oh, here we go! Battle of the bitches! Oh! Alright! Oh, who's gonna vote? The one on the left side? Or the one on the right? Oh, we got our purple-haired, busty beauty over here, total bitch, but behind the closet, versus the one that tries to act like a bitch, but isn't one, and is a realist. Fight!
I'm voting for the one on the right. She looks like a scrapper.
I'm voting for the one on the right because she's short and she can hide better and throw things. Alright. Winner's decided. Ding ding. No.
Ring. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Morty did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate that offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across as something particularly inspiring.
Yeah, Jess Monica, funny enough, before, I don't know what theirs sounds like, but before, I guess, pre-Sayori, I was I was voicing Natsuki and made it sound like freaking Captain Ginyud and then Gilbert Gottfried, because I had no idea what I wanted to do.
Which I have not yet. And Morty liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
I did?
I didn't think we'd had that discussion, but...
Natsuki suddenly stands up!
Sorry, it's a little slow. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member! What is wrong with you? Oh,
a lot of things. That's not what I... Oh... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well!
Maybe you're just jealous that Morty appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Oh, is that me or you?
But I don't mind either way. Because Gobbler Godfrey is hilarious too, so I don't mind.
Huh? And you don't know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size as soon as Morty started showing up!
Natsuki!
Oh man, I didn't know her boobs could grow like a penis. So she got a hard on when I came in. Oh boy! Oh shit! Oh, it's great.
Oh, somebody here's coming in. Natsuki, that's a little.
This doesn't involve you!
Taking on your own securities on others like that. You really act as long as you look, Natsuki.
Oh, shit.
Oh, things are getting real.
What's happening? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch?
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
Oh, right, cause Sayori's not there to calm them down!
Now you're getting worse.
Just saying that proves my point! Most people learn to get over themselves! After they graduate middle school, you know!
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think that you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri! Oh, my bad! You already do, don't ya?
Ouch. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on! Ah! Let Morty hear everything you really think! I'm sure he'll be head over heels after this!
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing there. Oh! I don't want to be killed! I don't want to do this!
Morty. She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true! She started it!
Oh shit! Oh, wait, what? Oh! Oh!
It was the same lines as the first time. How did I get dragged into this? But whoever I agree with will have better standing. Who do you pick? I'm letting you play. Pick someone. Also, I've got 10 minutes left.
Oh, Yuri! No! Natsuki! Ah, what? It glitched! Why? Natsuki! Give me Natsuki! Ah! It's in a closer! No! Yuri! Ah!
Don't worry. I'll help you.
Oh, they put so much pressure on me.
Don't worry. I'll help you. Hey, Morty. Why don't we step outside for a little bit?
Oh.
Okay?
I need some water.
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved.
You should have gotten involved! Some president! You're no different than the real one we have! Wait. I can't say that on stream!
Shit. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right?
Oh.
Anyway. If this makes you want to spend less time with others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom.
Aww, poor baby.
She quickly runs away.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Whoa! Oh, that's fucked up! Do you see the picture in the background? How long has that been there?
I'm so glad you saw.
How long has that been there? What? I'm gonna get some water. I'm getting some water.
You get water, I'm gonna use the restroom. We apologize.
I need liquids. Oh my god. Well, that's a good thing to have in a classroom. What the fuck? Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? 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 Did my Yuri die?
Alright, I'm back, sorry.
Oh, it said my Yuri died.
I didn't mean it.
I believe you, sort of. I have no idea what she might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Morty, please don't hate me.
Oh, shit.
Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about all of this by tomorrow. Completely.
Oh, you say that. You say that like she really will. Monica.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyways, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little longer. Oh, I'm the president, so I should be the last one out.
Oh boy, I sense another argument.
I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Sorry, that's a little slow. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
Oh god.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Morty. It'd be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry causing trouble. but I really appreciate you understand.
Oh, why did it just skip to the next day?
I guess we're gonna write a poem now.
Wait, but what about...
We're gonna write a poem now.
Oh, Monica! Okay. Disarray Clouds. Play. Tears of passion and bliss made of vertigo and pink kitty. Papa. Kitty Papa.
Papa.
Doki Doki Daydream. That sounds like a cool name for a game. Doki Doki Daydream.
Doki Doki Dream would be an awesome name.
Doki Doki Daydream Fireflies with a party inferno of uncanny, fickle, vivid skirt sensations. Whatever that means.
Whatever that means.
Another day passes, and it's time for the Literature Club meeting. Oh boy! Oh, I'm ready for this one. I've gotten a little more comfortable over here in the past couple of days. Entering the classroom, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Morty.
Oh, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel seems to hang a little in the air. Oh, and that picture is gone. Oh, that was right here.
That was a good picture, wasn't it?
Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading a manga at her desk. And surprisingly, Monika's not here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And so something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy you were considerate enough and apologized. But you don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here for a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it's our first time sharing poems. Or, you know, whatever it was. It didn't make me think any less of you.
I make a great Raven from Teen Titans. That makes me super happy. Sorry. Okay.
Dang, the game fucked up so bad that the YouTube chat stopped working. Haha! It did, didn't it? Oh man, that's Rudy Tooty. I don't know where my thing is, so I can fix it. Oh man. All right.
Broke it.
I don't know. It seems like Monica broke it. One of the three Monicas.
Nah.
When are you gonna stream Smash Brothers for the 3DS? I don't think I ever said I'd do that anytime soon. But if you'd like me to do it, I could stream Smash for the 3DS, I guess. But no offense to 3DS users, I don't know why they don't have a Wii U and play Smash Brothers on a big boy console.
Because we can't afford a Wii U.
As I let the music take over from my terrible comment. It didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person up front.
Mm-hmm.
And now that you're apologizing, I know you didn't really mean it.
Morty? Don't say those kind of things so frankly. they make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person.
Yeah, me too, but I had no choice.
And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? I just...
Hey! Have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering, where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri, clearly taken aback how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a bit. Oh! What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about?
It's almost as if she forgot everything.
Oh! She did something! Monica did something! Oh, man! Oh, shit! Oh, jeez! Oh, no, man! Oh, jeez! Oh! You know, I'm actually not very worried. Did you forget something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But...
I'll accept your apology anyway, if it makes you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid of you secretly hating me or something.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Hey, don't do that! We read manga! Suddenly the door swings open!
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
There you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah, why would I be? You're a cynical, crazy-ass bitch. You probably devised a whole plan to be here late. Well, Natsuki was.
I'll sell her out.
I was not! What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Oh, excuses, excuses.
Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still. That must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Ah, well, thanks, Yuri.
You should play something for us sometime.
That's...
Something that's going to happen, right?
Why are you looking at me?
Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Oh, that sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Morty.
Monica smiles sweetly. Oh, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
Ah, I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off in the closet.
Where she belongs. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today.
I don't know if that's a good idea. Last person I did that with, well, you know what I mean?
Got diabetes for some reason.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if hanging from a ceiling is necessarily diabetes, but...
Well, Natsuki got diabetes. I don't know who you're talking about. Nobody hung from the ceiling.
You sly son of a bitch.
Why do you think my name is Sly? Or what I go... Well, it's what I go by. It's a hand. I mean, in the club.
I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after that book you gave me. Well, I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there. See? Don't think about her so much.
Oh, shit. Don't think about her so much.
Think about her much.
She's used to being ignored. Come on. We're going over there. Yeah, I don't even get a choice.
Oh. Well. She's forceful.
Well...
I look over at the cover of the book. The book is titled A Portrait of Markov. There's a ominous-looking eye symbol in the front cover. Basically...
Off this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison.
Oh. Wait, and she thinks that this is something that I would want to read.
Well, she said she liked horror books.
Okay.
And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse. And then they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to...
The fuck?
That might be a little bit of a spoiler.
The fuck? Is she playing reading The Forest, the book?
But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs.
I'm sure you aren't. That's kind of dark. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So that dark turn kind of came out of nowhere?
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Morty?
No, it's not that. I mean, I enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into these things. She's so shy, reclusive, on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective.
That's not a strange new perspective. That's just fucked up.
Welcome to the mindfuck. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all just worthless. Anyway.
Can I run now?
Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly... kind of forget to pay attention to other people.
Oh my god.
So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
Oh, you're kind of freaking me out. I'd be lying if I said you don't need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading?
Passionate about something.
Oh, yep. The least I could do is listen. From a distance. Maybe over the phone. Page me. Text me. Send me a telegram. Carrier pigeon. Yeah. Put it by slow boat. I don't want to talk to you in person.
Skype's a little too much.
It's a literature club after all.
Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh, what?
Yes. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I hid in my backpack, or had in my backpack. Alright, it's fine. If I sit here, I slip to the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little, abrasive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone else.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book, and I start the prologue. Hey, Sans, how much time left do you have?
15 minutes.
Okay. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I could feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing.
I'd call it a bad thing.
Maybe it's distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is at the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of your body. Did
You were doing what to Morty? No. Wait, is that in the history? No, I skipped it!
Oh, I do? Oh, doesn't look like it is.
Yuri, you apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. Again. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I set my desk up until it's up against hers, and then I hold my book out more between the both of us.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her copy. Once we each lean in a bit more, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead of using my right hand to hold the book open, I guess this makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I can turn a page and Yuri can, slide it under her thumb after it flips to her side. Man, that's teamwork. It's like Batman and Robin.
Holy Willikers, Batman.
Uh-huh. We're huddled even closer together than before, though. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
I know you are!
Oh! To turn the page.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. And how's it going, Hinata? It has been a while since I've seen you. How have you been?
That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like a intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking, she was, second guesses things she says and all.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. At least are you feeling sick or something? You can rest. Your breathing's a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hand on her chest just to feel her own heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Morty? Did something happen just now?
Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting strange, I guess.
So, you don't know anything?
Nope. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, well, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start back with sharing our poems with each other?
And I think that's where we'll actually stop. Share our poems next time, right?
Yep. Alright, sounds good.
Alright, let's save. Watch me push load and then ruin the whole thing. Alright, guys, that is actually where we're gonna end this stream. If she's free tomorrow, are you free tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm free tomorrow.
Alright, so we will continue this game tomorrow. After this stream, I don't know what else I will be streaming at all, but I do have some stuff planned for tomorrow, and I do know we are going to be doing The Forest later on tonight. But either way, thank you guys for joining. It's always awesome to have you guys here. And I hope you have a great night if I don't see you in my streams later on.
Yep,
yeah,
have a good night, everyone.
Yeah, has a good night, peoples. And I hope everybody enjoys themselves and blah, blah, blah. And yeah.